The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Good morning. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Where am I? Let's see. Good morning. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Happy. I don't even know what day it is. Is it today? Wednesday. Yes. 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 Girl, I think I'm getting a little, I don't want to say I'm getting a summer cold yet. I really feel like it's allergies, but it's definitely giving like itchy ears, itchy throat, dry throat, a little bit of dry cough. This morning I was like, do I have COVID? Like, what's going on here? I didn't know what's going on. I'm just like, baby, ugh, yuck. Anyway, of course, right at the end of the year, why not get something? Why not have the kids? Farrah had it first, so I'm blaming it on her. I'm blaming it on her. It's quite possible that's what the case is. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay and we are making it do what it do. Anyway, okay, let me just get to top of mind what you guys have been asking me about. If you were here yesterday and you were listening at the beginning and at the end, you would already know this and you would not have emailed me. Okay? You would not have inboxed me to ask me, did I know that I'm thinking y'all aren't watching these videos, which, I mean, everybody's not going to watch from start to finish, and I get it. Hi, Ty Sheree. Hey, boo boo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sis. If you did not know, well, I'm assuming it's your birthday. Ty Sheree was in a very cute outfit on Instagram. Um, I'm assuming it's your birthday, boo. If is it your birthday, hun? Birthday season? You guys wish Ty Sheree. If you follow Ty Sheree on Instagram, you already know. Hi Boo. Hi Jay Breezy. Good morning to everyone. Sweet Pea, J Fox, Lady Ella got here 1, 2, 3 first. Good morning, everybody. Miss HLS. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Blueberry, Very Cherry, India, Monique, Petty Patty, Amanda, LC, Marina, good morning, good morning, good morning. Birthday girl. Yes, yesterday. I feel the same way for minor. I think it's allergies because it's no fever. It's no, I'm not going to go all in depth, but you guys know what the deal is. Okay, here we go. So you guys were asking me, did I know, did I see? So when we first came in yesterday, early in the morning, I said a certain daddy gone. I said a certain YouTube street said, I forgot how I said it. Let me see. I forgot how I said it, but I said a certain daddy on these YouTube streets. When someone was sitting down doing a sit down video, should have been calling for an Uber or a Lyft. What's that mean? Maybe I should have said a certain couple who just got resaved, who swear they don't drink and who are getting married soon, instead of doing sit down videos, maybe they should have been calling for Uber. So grown folk with minor children would not be getting DUIs. Maybe I should have said it like that. I don't know. But girl, I wasn't trying to call out any names purposefully. Okay. All right. That was on purpose. That was on purpose with purpose. Hold on a second. Let me turn my headphones off. Let's see. I don't know how I said it yesterday, but it must have not been clear. But I know y'all like me to drop. I don't have any details yet. Someone also asked, is there body cam footage? Baby, if there is, I bet you it's hilarious. Well, look, the officers are incumbent to provide us, the law abiding citizens, safe roads to drive on, right? So, hold on a second. Oh, see, hold on. Hold on. They probably I'm gonna say it like this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me get my visual ready. Then we're gonna talk about it a little bit more. Cause I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. Hold on. Baby. This is yesterday. Like this. While someone was sitting and doing a sit down video the other day, they probably should have been calling an Uber.
Daddy a fool. That's my plate. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Baby. Okay. And is this kind of a daddy report today a little bit? Let me think. Is this it's I don't know. It's probably a little mix of the both. So some three moms and Peach. Y'all know how to go to Facebook. All y'all have to do is
Daddy a fool.
and I don't have to say a word, okay? That's all I got to say. Go to Facebook. If y'all made it here, you know what I'm talking. I'm studying for the bar exam, so I can only stay for half of the live and period. Okay, we need. Okay, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you're just now coming in, if you made it to the 3-minute mark in yesterday's video, then you would have heard I gave you a little blind tipster on a particular daddy gone that had some trouble with the law and girl, and that's, you know what I'm saying, like I don't have any other details, like I don't have any other details. And you know me, guys, I don't let my left hand know what my right hand is doing. I try not to. I like to give y'all the details when I know them and things are confirmed. That's how I stays out of trouble. Okay. This is posted on Douglas County Crime. This posted on the 9th. One of y'all dropped that into my inbox. I guess was that Monday? Maybe it was it wasn't yesterday because we talked about it like at 7 o'clock in the morning yesterday. But one of y'all dropped that in my inbox late, I guess sometime on Monday. I guess whenever this dropped. I'm not sure what time. I have to check my receipt. But in any case, this is what the deal is. Now what I do understand from just the little bit of research that I did, when you go to Douglas County clerk of courts, the criminal clerk of courts, it appears that traffic tickets, including DUIs, are handled by the magistrate, which is well, it's the municipal court. Like tickets, DUIs, very, very minor things, right? Not meaning they don't carry jail time, but you know, traffic offenses, let's just say it like that. And they had a list of things that they handle in the municipal court, which is I don't know. I couldn't find anything online. So, because you guys asked me to do some due diligence for y'all and get some more information. You guys know I like to come with the full story when I have it. I don't really like to come with anything too premature. But just so y'all know, who are not watching the beginning and the end, I dropped y'all some Easter eggs yesterday. And then when we got to was it the 2 hour mark, baby? We're caught up on these mothers. We're caught up. Okay. Um, there's a certain daddy that got arrested for drunk driving. What day was that? On the 4th? Last Wednesday. I'm gonna just drop you a little hinty hint. Well, and let me just say this. There's some stuff that's not clear because it looks like the booking date was 5/31/25. Then there was something on 6/4. I don't know if they're just slow to post in that county, if they just like drag their feet to the computers. I'm not really sure, but it was 5/31/25. You see why I don't like to but what I can also tell you is it appears because this commentary is based on the allegations, okay, and the source media, which in this particular situation, the Douglas County Sheriff's Department, that there was a bond posted, one for 500, one for 500, one for 1,000. So it looks like the DUI had 1,000, and then it looks like the maybe no license. Hold on, baby. Uh, it looked like maybe there's not a no license, like not that he doesn't carry a license, but maybe he didn't have his wallet and didn't physically have his license. But when they look you up, they can see you have a license. But if you're operating a vehicle, we are obligated. Most of you guys know this, is that if you are a licensed driver and you're operating a vehicle, you should have your driver's license on you, right? Um, apparently there was a speeding situation, that's $500, and then the actual DUI was 1,000. So that's two more $1,000 not going towards all them debts. Allegedly. Okay. Now, like I said, if you go to Facebook and all of this is posted, and obviously this is all public record. This is all public record, and that's that on that. If I have anything new to report, I will. Okay. If you're just now coming in, a certain daddy from the YouTube streets was detained and processed in Douglas County for the offense of DUI. Okay. Looking real sad, looking real mad. Okay. They're targeting her because she's a YouTuber. Wow. Let's talk real quick. Let's pivot. There's a mommy and daddy who got taken out the YouTube streets game, which is it's not even a laughing matter. Real sad, actually. In Vegas, I'm sure you guys heard about it. We're not going to go in depth here, but we'll talk about it more over on Real Talk. But they are a mom and a dad, and they were into some YouTube street shenanigans. And baby, they were dealing with somebody who was legit cray. And there's some cray people out here. That's why you guys know me from over the years. Oh, I just try to stick with the videos. You know what I'm saying? And the facts surrounding the videos. Douglas County is mad because because Douglas County is mad because Jeremy and Ashley are co-parenting. Really? That's interesting. Wow, I didn't know that. Um uh Yes, very sad. The couple in Vegas, the couple, I don't know if they live in Vegas. They said a valley area. I don't know if they were coming from California. I don't know where they're from, but this happened in front of the Bellagio. If you've ever been to Vegas, I'm sure you've been there on the hour or whenever it is when the dancing water show goes on and people stand in front of or just wherever you're at near the Bellagio and they have a timed kind of water display shooting out of the big lake or man-made water feature in front of the beautiful Bellagio hotel. And so it's weird because y'all, I went to Twitter. I can't show everything here. I'll probably post them on Insta. Or if you go follow, well, you don't have to follow me. I don't care if you follow me on X or not, but I reposted everything on X that I found. Like there was just different videos. Some were grainy, some were not. But as they were like, you know how if you're filming something, because I'm sure even if you don't have a YouTube channel, some of you guys are still doing, you're posting Instagram, you're posting Facebook, you set up your little tripod and you're going about your business. The man was setting up his tripod, um, and I guess they filmed like scenes of Vegas, and maybe sometimes people would come meet up with them in person. They would kind of have like live meetups, so people might come out and come check them out, or they would just show the overall vibe at a particular location, talk to people. It was very kind of innocent, right? Now, did they talk shit on live streams? Did they have call-ins? They had call-ins to talk about many things, not just the beef with this other particular YouTuber or YouTube couple. But they had an array of things that they discussed, right? But apparently there was a simmering beef. And baby, I cannot I can imagine because there was once upon a time specifically with the couple of which one who got arrested for DUI has some online buddies who I just say goon squad are fucking crazy. People driving down the road like talking like they're like I've seen people get I've seen it go left, right? And it's just weird. That's why I'm not arguing with anybody at all ever, right? This guy obviously to me just armchair witnessing is the guy came to fuck shit up. He came through to handle business with this guy, and it was obvious. It was obvious because by the time I'll show you this video, girl, and this video is a little bit more about I'm going to show it in just a second. Let's just get to it just in case some of you have not this happened on camera. The couple that were killed were on live. They were live. And the man who came and shot them, he and his wife were walking up the street and she was filming too, but from a different perspective. And she just very cool, slick, kept walking. So I don't know if he wanted her to get it for content, like they were going to get away with that shit. It is absolutely crazy. Let's just see. I'm tagging a couple of videos because I've one specifically I'm gonna show you guys, but if these other ones, how long was he in there? How long was who in where? All right, let's just get to it that way, because I don't know if I can answer every question. Because they were on the strip at the Bellagio, and they were live streaming, and the man literally walked up. Wait, it wasn't even that. It was pop, 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 pop. They said like about 8-9 shots.
To let the world know that this is just a problem.
Guy has a little eyeball situation going on.
I'm showing up to let the world know that this is just a problem on YouTube where people think that it's okay to beef. And now this has ended up deadly.
An online conflict turning into real life conflict.
Okay, so this is, let me turn off CC. So right here, for those of you who've never seen this, okay, this guy right here, okay, right here, this is the person who will be dead in like 20 seconds, okay?
An online conflict turning into real life consequences. A YouTube.
This guy right here walks up. This is the man's wife right here. She's like, don't come over here starting no shit. Next thing you know, while his hands are down right there, he's cocking back his weapon. And baby, he's getting ready to pump a bunch of lead into her husband. And then her. On Twitter, I happened to see, it's awful. Okay, so you guys got the scene now, right? So it's gonna go very fast because he took off. He ended up walking into Clark County the next day to turn himself in, but this couple right here are dead.
YouTube streamer accused of killing 2 people in front of the Bellagio, claiming it was self-defense. The coroner confirming the identity of those victims as well. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. An arrest report contradicts the shooter's account. 8 News Now reporter
The shooter tried to say, Manuel Ruiz, why did he say that he pulled a gun because he feared for his life because he thought the other couple had a firearm? Meanwhile, it's obvious that he walked up on them and caught them off guard and shot the man in cold blood. And then here's the lady trying to come in between him and her husband. And little did she know he was going to pop her off too.
2 people in front of the Bellagio, claiming it was self-defense. The coroner confirming the identity of those victims as well. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. An arrest report contradicts the shooter's account. 8 News Now reporter Joshua Piguero breaking down the very latest.
Manuel Ruiz, the YouTube streamer accused of killing 2 people in front of the Bellagio fountains, appeared in court on Tuesday after turning himself in to police.
Nevada versus Manuel Ruiz.
Ruiz, who goes by the name Sin City Manny on YouTube, walked before a judge handcuffed.
Good morning, Mr. Ruiz.
They took his channel down, so anything you're going to see is probably going to be on X. They took his channel down.
2 counts of open murder with use of a deadly weapon.
Ruiz is accused of killing Rodney and Tanisha Finley on Sunday nights. They're YouTubers who go by Finny the Legend. An arrest report we obtained says Ruiz shot Rodney twice.
On June 8th at 2240, while conducting a pedestrian stop on Las Vegas Boulevard in front of the Paris Hotel and Casino, LVMPD patrol officers Jay Chavez and Jay Peters heard multiple gunshots coming from the area of the Bellagio fountains. As officers approached, they observed 2 subjects down on the sidewalk suffering from multiple apparent gunshot wounds. The suspect fled the area, and no longer on the scene, medical personnel arrived and determined that both victims were deceased at 22:59. The female victim is identified as Tanisha Laquan, maybe Finley, and male was identified as Robert Albert Finney. While securing the scene, patrol officers were approached by a female who identified herself as Juliana Pimentel. She told officers she believed her husband just shot someone. She provided her husband's information. Damn, she dropped. Okay, look, period. I mean, Wow, I didn't know that she did that. Okay, so Juliana Pimentel, she told officers she believed her husband just shot someone. She provided her husband's information as Manuel Manny Diaz Ruiz. She also had Manuel's phone in her possession, which she turned over to patrol officers. Patrol supervisors on the scene determined further investigation by homicide section was warranted. Homicide detectives and crime scene analysts were notified and responded to the scene to assume, I guess, the investigation's responsibility.
Twice in the head and several times in the arm. He shot Tanisha in the back of the head. The shooting was captured.
He shot her in the back of the head. She didn't even see. I'm sure she knew. She had to have known it was coming, but in a split second, I mean, my God, this guy is brutal.
And several times in the arm. He shot Tanisha in the back of the
So
head.
she's looking like that. He shot her in the back of the head. This guy's a cold-blooded killer. He won't be getting out.
The shooting was captured on the Finny the Legend live stream. Police say the online conflict began Halloween of 2023.
It was childish. It was crazy. It didn't make any sense.
Marquise Wiley, a fellow YouTuber, showed up to Ruiz's court hearing. He was following in real time the conflict between the two YouTubers.
It was all about who was the biggest Las Vegas YouTube content creator. And it was just, they was in competition. And when you watch YouTube, you see different creators competing for viewers. That's what I thought it was about. I didn't think it was going to end in violence.
An arrest report says Ruiz fled the scene after the shooting and tossed the murder weapon in the Paris parking garage. Ruiz told police he was acting in self-defense, but investigators did not list in their arrest report any weapons on Rodney and Tanisha Finley.
Somebody might talk about my eye, they might talk about the way I look, but I would never get a gun and shoot somebody. That's just crazy.
Ruiz is being held on no bail. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson tells me he's planning to file murder charges against Ruiz. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Joshua Peguero, 8 News Now.
Manuel Ruiz.
Baby, that's what happened on the YouTube streets. Was that Sunday? They said 12, 6, 8. So that was Sunday. 4 kids. This couple seem to have been, they were like one of these couples who've been together forever. They have 4 kids. And in the picture that I saw of them with their family, they were looking oh so young, like either, early teen, like early 20s, like maybe even, like early 20s. They were 4 kids looking very young. Now they're in their 40s. I think they said that they were grandparents, like new grandparents. So it's quite possible, you know what I mean? Like real sad, early 20s, kids kind of progressing in life. Now you got grandkids. So they're like young grandparents, having fun, empty nesting. Sad. Okay, very sad. So I don't know who this dude. Well, this is Manny Ruiz. So apparently your wife dropped a dime on you, sir, which is very good. Because she probably didn't want to party to that. But I'm wondering what she knew as they were driving up. You know what I mean? If you knew your husband, which Nevada is an open carry state, but if you knew your husband was in one of those moments, what could you have done to have prevented him from killing 2 people? Just because you turn him in now, baby, he was on live stream, so they were going to get him anyway, whether you turned him in or not. But I don't know. That's just interesting. Anyway, we'll talk more about it. Because I mean, this is, especially for YouTube, this is kind of this is happening more and more often. People are sitting around feeling away and making decisions that is going, I mean, double murder is going to, do they have death penalty in Nevada? Maybe they do, but it's definitely it's definitely enough to put you away for life. If not death penalty, but I'm not sure if that's a death penalty state or not, but it was basically an execution. If not the husband shooting the wife as she's trying to come in between them and make peace, like, hey, stop, what are you doing? and he shot her in the back of the head. Baby, that's dead on execution. Now the husband, I mean, it's pretty much giving the same thing, but because in some videos you can hear the audio and he's like, "Hey man, what's up?" And you can hear very clearly the if you have a gun that with a slide, you already know what that is. The slide back to put the bullet in the first chamber. And then it was boom, 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 boom after that. So it's one of those where you have to slide the first time and then it goes automatic after. And that was it. That was it. That's all. Both of them down, and homie took off, and he ended up turning himself in the next day. So there is a GoFundMe going on. Hold on, let's go over here. There's a GoFundMe for the couple. The kids are distraught. On Sunday, June 8th, a tragic event in Las Vegas claimed the lives of a devoted couple, leaving behind 4 kids and a loving family. The family, already grappling with the profound loss, now faces the daunting challenge of covering funeral expenses. Their untimely deaths have left the family in deep mourning. While the pain of their loss is immeasurable, the generosity of others provides a great relief to lay them to rest. I am the brother of Tanisha and the brother-in-law of Rodney. This GoFundMe has been made on behalf of my niece, Rakia, whom she is one of the daughters. So I don't know, Jay Manning, organizer, beneficiary would be Rakia Finley. Awful. So they have about $10,000 so far. So very, very sad. People are just crazy, and some people just need something to light the fuse, to be honest. And we've seen crazy on this is every morning. J Fox is nothing new. I just go on mute. He's just being a dog. It's landscaping day outside, guys. There's about 3 landscapers that have ascended into the neighborhood, making bags, and Lambo is letting them know that this is my block and can I help you? But yeah, we've seen a lot of people crazy. We see a particular mommy go crazy about every 6 months. Okay. We see a particular mommy or 2 or 3 or 4, okay, go crazy all the fucking time. And look, it's no different from any other workplace. You guys remember in the 90s and the early 2000s, I mean, it still happens. I think workplaces have done a lot to try to cool things down when you have issues at the job site. But we know workplace violence is real. Okay, we have people who go cuckoo at work. We have people, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a new phenomenon, right? Workplace violence. You have this weird shit on social media where people get in their feelings about people they do not know because someone said something about your video. Just nuts, right? Crazy. So it's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, this guy was feeling some type of way. And then on top of that, his own wife turned him in, which she did the right thing. Absolutely. Absolutely did she do the right thing by just go, because sis, they were gonna come to your house with SWAT anyway. Okay. You may as well turn them in because they were coming with SWAT. So it's better if they had little kids and things like that at home. Go ahead, tell what you know, and be a help, because both of y'all, if they're, I don't even know anything about Manny and his wife, but damn it, they was gonna come get all of y'all. Okay. So it's better she did what she did, because the man's crazy. I wouldn't, you imagine going home with that? A fucking crazy person? His voice is very deep. He has a very deep, menacing bark. Baby, let me tell you something. When people come to this door and they don't, which Lamb is not the biggest dog, but he's, people who are scared of dogs. They're scared of 10 pounds. They're scared of dogs Portia size. But Portia got them piranha teeth. So even though Portia might not be able to take someone out of this world, she will have you thinking about some things. Okay, she'd take a chunk out of you, right? Lammy is right about 50 pounds, and he can knock your ass over. He's 50 pounds of muscle, and he can jump on you like he's got a, so when people knock on the door and he's like, whoa, whoa, real his deep voice bark, baby, people start almost like run away from the front door. It's pretty sad. They have no front door decorum. They just don't. It's very, I've told you guys this. There's no happy medium with us answering the front door now. It's just embarrassing. I really do need like some special training to train them off of reacting so much to the door. But, we have other options, so it's fine, because 9 times out of 10 it's pretty much strangers that are ringing the bell, so that's fine. You know what I mean? Anywho, so that's that on that. Let me see, where am I in my thing? Oh, okay. All right, there's a channel. If you're watching Real Talk, we looked at this lady's channel the other day. She is so freaking funny. Is this the one I should show you guys? All of you guys who are watching Van Life. This lady is so kooky. I wonder if any of you guys are watching her. She is a hoot. Hold on a second. See, this is why I love Peyton. She don't play that competition or drama. Absolutely. Sis is live. Come with me to my own solo adventure. Uh-oh. I would say most people are not playing any kind of competition. There are people who are a little competitive, right? The best thing to do, no matter what your type is, like whatever it is that you do out here, the best thing to not do is go back and forth and argue with people. You know what I'm saying? All that drama it's not a winner. It makes people feel, because 9 times out of 10, if someone enjoys watching this one and that one, and then this one and that one get into a argument, guess what it makes the subscribers and watchers feel like? Sometimes that they have to pick a side, or who's right, who's wrong type of thing. It takes away from the fun, and it's not good business. It's just not good business. And it's not good for most of the communities when when people feel like, because there are creators out there that are like, if you watch so and so, I don't want you watching me. And come on now. That's silly. I mean, fundamentally, you can feel that way if you want to, but articulating to people that that's what it should be. I think sometimes people do feel that way, and I think that that's a genuine feeling. But I think once you realize how this business works, you got to get out your feelings and realize, like, okay, I think a lot of content creators who may get reacted on understand, like, that's just a byproduct of whatever, how this thing works, right? even people who do reactions sometimes get reacted on. And at the end of the day, again, it's a byproduct of what's going on. And you can't feel any type of way about it. You know what I mean? You can feel some type of way about it, but all of a sudden shifting to address it is going to take a very ugly turn. It's best to just ignore it, stay focused on what you do, and keep it cute. That's been my best advice because, honey, you guys know this mommy community is very crazy, and it used to be even crazier, and it still might be crazy, but I'm so far removed from giving a fuck and caring about the details outside of what I'm doing and minding my own business. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on and don't want to, because I can't do what I want to do if I'm paying attention to what other people are doing outside of my focus. Does that make sense? And it's unfortunate that these people, were paying too much attention to each other in a negative way, because now you got 4 kids planning a funeral for both parents are gone. People who empty nested. I don't know how old their youngest is, but I'm assuming the kids look like stair steps, they all looked about the same age. The parents look super young with the kids, and they're in their 40s. So like I said, they got kids that are adults. How sad is that? Mom and dad both gone, both gunned down in damn Las Vegas by some internet beef with people they didn't even know. Nuts, right? Anyway, girl. Okay, what else was I going to show you guys? Okay. I got a new channel for you guys. Someone asked me, can they send me a recommendation? Of course. Of course. Where's the one from last night? I'm recommending this channel. If you guys like van life, you guys have got to watch this lady. She is so damn funny to me. I don't know if she's trying to be funny. I don't know if she is with the shits or not. She's clearly with the shits. I don't know if she's certified cuckoo or what. But baby, she is giving all kinds of foolishness, and oh my god, I highly recommend her channel. Her channel is called Wonderlust. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link to this video. Baby, this lady I don't even know what's going on here, but if you watch van life, specifically people who reside in their cars, why is she's in her Cadillac station wagon. Why is she sleeping in lingerie? Can you tell me that? Maybe she's doing it for views. I have no idea, but baby, sis is very strange, okay?
You have to be careful out here with psychos. He's coming closer. He's closer. Oh my god, he's right there. He's not moving. He kind of moved, so let's try to get out of here before he oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me get up. Good morning. It's a little dark in here. Let me turn the lights on. I never know how to work this thing. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, what time is it? Let me check. It is 9:30 a.m. Can you believe it? 9:30. Good morning, everyone. Good
She
morning.
is very
Oh,
kooky.
man, I slept good. My bed is so comfortable. I'm gonna have to show you how I do it. My new setup on my bed, but it's so comfy.
Okay.
Like,
Not
I've
really.
changed the
I think she's
settings,
just
so I
kooky.
start to put my head down here at night. I just did my laundry. I try to do my laundry once a week. So I have fresh sheets every week because it feels good sleeping on fresh sheets. So I'm all done. I'm going to make my bed. All right.
I swear to God, I think her car looks like a funeral procession car. I guess because these days, I mean, not to say no one's driving Cadillacs. I know people are still driving Cadillacs, and the new Cadillacs are super duper nice. Don't get me, please don't write me in the comments. But her car specifically, whenever, and she's always showing her car, but she's like, there's so many of my car. Like, she seems to think no one's going to be able to identify her, which maybe they can or maybe they can't. I don't know. It just reminds me of a funeral. Okay. Okay, Mocha Wine. Girl, that wig is so tired. She's offbeat and quirky. So if you watch Van Life, you should check her out because she's kind of funny. If you're a serious Van Life watcher, then maybe she would annoy you because some people take this van life thing so serious. And so I live in my car, my home on wheels, my this, that, and the third. All of that. She's funny to me. All right, let me ask you guys another question. Have you guys seen are you guys following what's going on with Rochelle Chanel? Hold Let me ask you, let me see what you guys have you guys seen? I'm sure you guys are. She is. Are you guys watching what's going on with Rochelle? Sometimes I would dip in to see what was going on with her because I really don't watch her that much. But I used to watch her because she would show up on Rochelle from Houston. She is She used to show up like in the background of certain videos, and then she used to be friendly with Peyton like a couple of years ago. She would be, she would go to Dallas. She was a friend, and we don't see her anymore. And I don't know, she got laid off from her job. She's been doing some consulting. Um Girl, she's been doing some consulting, she's been doing some other things, but I think she was doing like Uber and Lyft, and then her car broke down. Her money has been kind of funny, so now I guess she's trying to decide whether she's going to do YouTube full time, and she's going through it. I didn't know if that was the case. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know if that was the case or not, other than I just knew I hadn't seen her on her channel for a bit. And yeah, I was trying to figure out, I was watching like a week or so ago. I ended up watching like several episodes back to back to find out like, sis, what's going on? Um so she's not trying to flex. I just see she's living her life. I don't even just my take on her, I'm not thinking she's like purposefully not trying to flex. I just see her being herself. I'm not the type of person that, like, my judgment on someone if they are flashy or have a lot and are just being themselves, I don't take it as trying to flex. Sometimes some people are just a flex. Like, let's just be real. Some people are a whole flex. I think she's a very attractive woman. I don't know that if she's trying to flex or not. I can't really comment on that specifically. I feel you on that. She's a very humble person. Like she doesn't come with a whole lotta, right? She seems to be a very sweet woman. And she doesn't come with a whole lot of extra, but some people just are authentically extra. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with that too, if that makes sense. I like her too. I think it's very interesting though. I really didn't catch what was going on with her like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like, I feel like it's good that she is sharing her journey, because I feel like for some people, sharing is therapy. Some people use these channels for like a little bit of therapy, and I think sometimes sharing helps other people, and it also can help yourself, right? Yeah, exactly. If you see someone doing something, they're just doing what they're doing. And keep them, you know what I mean? For some, look, everyone out here for someone else, believe me, they with whatever they could be doing is a whole flex. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know that. I didn't want to assume, because sometimes friends just don't get together, right? So I wasn't sure if it was a thing or not. Sometimes you don't see people, but sometimes, you're not always driving up the road to go see someone or go down the road. But yeah, they were hanging. But also there was, at that same time period, I feel like Rochelle was also hanging a little bit with Gina. You would see Rochelle with Gina every blue moon, but Gina tries to hook up with everybody. So I don't know. She's very sweet. She's very sweet. She reminds me of a girl that I used to work with. She seems to be very sweet. She lost her job years ago. She just vlogs about corporate America and wigs, reviews. She said that basically I guess her job right now has been doing some outplacement consulting for people who were laid off and lost their jobs. And I guess either the contract or the people that she was working with ended, and I guess she doesn't have some other clients lined up. So her money's kind of funny, and her car just died. So she's going through it. She's going through a little financial crunch, and she's vlogging about it. So if you don't know her channel, she's got a lot going on right now. And she's just walking, kind of walking through it. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on over here real quick before I let y'all go. She's sweet. Okay, let's see what's going on over here real quick. We got to check in. Hold on. Girl, what's going on? I want to watch your rig review. It has to start out making that iced coffee, which I guess that's what, is she going to be making? Yeah, okay.
Lord, yeah, she looked good. Janet did her thing. So I really wish I was able to see her on a different tour when she was younger, just to like be able to compare. But I'm grateful that I was able to see this. Like, this is like not once.
I went to see Janet Jackson, I think, like 20 years ago. Was it 20 years ago? Did you guys see 803 Fresh on the BET Awards, and the girls that all do the dangerous dance on Facebook were his backup dancers? And those, I think it was the two guys that always, are you guys following that saga of situation on Facebook at all? But anyway, they were on the BET Awards pre-show. Girl, I was like, okay, Janelle. and Jasmine and Tay Cheesy. It's like I know all the girls' names, but I don't know the guys' names. But girl, that damn stepping trail ride drama. Ooh, let me tell you, every sector has drama. Even the trail ride, stepping, dance move sector got drama. Okay.
In a lifetime, but I feel like because she's 60, well, she's 59. Let me not keep adding a year on her. She's almost 60. She's not going to be doing tours like this for that much longer. I mean, Cher still performs and she's older. Tina Turner performs well past 60. So, I mean, she can definitely do it for sure.
Oh, we know Gina slims herself down. Gina is, when she stands, there's a reason I think why Gina doesn't take a whole lot of pictures standing with other people. That's a tall, she, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say there's a reason why she does not take pictures next to other people and all her friends are thick besties. Okay.
What I saw the other day, she got many years left in the knees and in that back. Okay. So, but I'm grateful that I was able to see her perform. She's a legend. She is the Janet Jackson, like the Janet Jackson from a legendary.
Why do you feel like maybe you have to explain this to your audience? It's like
family. Everybody knows who the Jacksons are. Everybody. Okay, you can go to a small.
Okay. It's just the fake exuberance for me is just kind of like, sis, 20 years from now, when you say Beyonce, the Beyonce era, you know what I mean, will always be for some people, and for some it'll be a moment in time. But at the end of the day, when you say the name, like we say Vanessa Williams, it's a moment. You say Janet Jackson, it's a moment. Beyonce, it's always going to be a moment. All of the icons, it's a moment, right? Why are you sitting here explaining to us a moment, an icon? We know. I mean, come on now. She's so stupid. Gina just.
I'm gonna use this coffee mug. I bought this coffee mug like 2 months ago, and I've never used it. It's gonna be my first time using it. It's really big.
We don't care.
I'll go ahead and use that.
Girl.
But as I was saying, nothing on the agenda for today. I might do happy hour. The plan is to do happy hour today. We just have.
Why is it every time I tune in, it's like, let me plan my day revolving around going to get some drinks.
I set a time or a place yet. Supposed to do happy hour tomorrow as well. Actually, let me text her now. Does she want to do happy hour or lunch?
Do you want to do a lunch get drunk, or are we going to?
I don't know who listened to me, but you know. But yeah, I don't really have anything work-wise. I have nothing to do. I have no sponsorships that are due right now. Dang, this cup is, you don't realize how big this freaking cup is. Jesus Christ.
Ain't nobody watch. Maybe there are people watching her in their 20s, but they feel like she's either auntie or mom.
I don't know. I'm one of those. If I don't finish my coffee today, I'll put it in the fridge and finish that thing tomorrow. Yeah, I won't have any more work to do until tomorrow. And then tomorrow we film a podcast. And so, yeah. I finished unpacking this morning. I unpacked my duffel bag last night. And then I unpacked my suitcase today. So I just have a couple of things that go upstairs that I need to unpack or whatever. But the kids are gone with their dad for, I want to say the summer, but it's not the full summer. It's most of the summer. So the entire month of June, they have, it's like skills training on 2 days and then other training 3 days a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is one type of training at 6 a.m. And Tuesday, Thursday is a different type of training. And then every other weekend, they have games.
So what are you going to do? Just be free?
But I just told their dad, like, for the month of July, you can't have them tied up with sports the whole month of July. Like, no. June, okay, I'll give you a pass. But school is back.
Can I tell you how much I hate the way she makes coffee? Am I being too nitpicky? It's so annoying.
And like for Texas, we go back to school like the beginning of August.
Why did she waste money on that breast reduction? She blew up and her breast got bigger.
Maybe the 12th at the absolute latest.
Because had she not, she would have 2 basketballs sitting on her chest.
And then y'all know I want to do a trip with the kids. I think I told y'all, not in the last vlog, maybe like 2 vlogs ago. I was getting ready for their appointment for their passports, y'all. I had everything in my car with me. I was gonna go pick them up. I had everything planned to do passports, y'all. Life was life, and I was going through something. Life was life, and I wasn't able to make that passport appointment. Like I said, that was like not 3 vlogs ago. But yeah, so I need to find them another passport appointment. For some reason, every time I go online to rebook it, it says we're gonna send you a code to verify you're a real person. They don't send the code. They never send the code. I've tried to do it through text and through email. They never send the code. It's the weirdest thing. That's all right. Let me open this package with y'all. I ordered from this company called K-Lux Mode. I thought it was called K-Lux Label. I could have swore it was K-Lux Label. But anyway, I follow her on Instagram. She has a clothing boutique, and for Memorial Day, she was doing 30% off of the whole site. And I bought a swim cover-up. I don't even think I'm going to be able to show you. Y'all not going to be able to get the real look of it. Is this the pants? Yeah, these are the pants.
Girl, it's always opening up some damn bathing suits.
So it's a mesh, some mesh wide leg pants and a mesh. Get the blue one too.
This is what you got, Gina? That's the outfit you got? Okay, very good. Okay, very good. I'm sure you have 20 other swimsuits just like that.
So I really need to do that today. That needs to be one of the things that I'm just like, because 6 can easily turn into 10, 10 can turn into 15, and then 15 can get out of hand to where I'm like, bitch, fuck this shit and let it pile up again. Y'all remember how it was in my last house? No, it wasn't my last house. It was the house before that. Was it my last house too? I think it was the house before that when it started, and then I moved into my last house. I can't remember. You know what? That might have been during happy hour. I literally cannot remember.
Can I tell you? I'm just glad she's not wearing that damn wet and wavy bust down here.
Do I want to smell like? Okay, so we're gonna do Hermes Barinia. This is a unisex scent. I love it.
Okay, those pants.
I feel like I did it way too light under my eyes. I need to add. Oh, I need to put some more powder on. It's way too light. But I'm about to sit here for a minute.
Is she with Jennifer?
And I think I've literally had like 6 drinks. This is Royal Company. They have a whole kitchen open. You can see everything. I'm just waiting on my car and got like, God has 2 drinks and no food. Well, I had a little bit of food earlier. I had an appetizer earlier. That's an appetizer. I'm hungry. Anyways, I might be stopping by a 3rd spot to get more food. That's a very big possibility. Honestly, with me not having the kids, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this. Oh my God. Because tomorrow, me and Linda, we're supposed to be going to meet up, not for happy hour, but for lunch. She can't do happy hour hours because she has a child in, I think, daycare. But yeah, we're meeting up. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Sports. I do have Louisiana hot sauce, but I just like it's something about Frank's because it's so mild.
What would make you think it's a good idea to like say, oh, you know what? I'm in my, maybe those are her pajamas. Maybe those are her pajamas and she thinks it's a good idea to, but I don't understand why she would think that we want to, like, why wouldn't you even just put on a damn robe or something that you think that we want to see you just get out of bed and then have your damn bonnet on?
Good morning. It's Tuesday, y'all.
You hate how she drinks and drives? Well, she's gonna have to hate it. You know what I mean? She's gonna have to get pulled over one day and be over the legal limit and have to deal with a DUI situation for her to maybe understand the gravity of what she's you know, driving. But you know,
it's something about Frank's because it's so mild.
The thing is that she might think that she's not drunk. She might believe that when she's having a few drinks, she's okay to drive. Not that that means anything because it's the field sobriety test that says something else, you know. But 9 times out of 10, by the time they arrest you for DUI, you're shit-faced. You can't. Oh my God, did you see the look she just made? By the time they arrest you for DUI, you can't walk the line. You can't answer the questions. You can't do the test, and they're putting you in the back of the car. So, but that's pretty much it. So she's just gonna have to deal with it. You know, what's done in the dark will come to the light. I'm sure people in her audience, in the comments say something, but girl, she's a mess. Let's see.
Made it inside y'all with my girl. Y'all say hey to Linda. Hey, y'all don't see her very often because she don't come around very often. We be busy. I know, mom life. Yeah, mom life. And she look real.
She's saying she's busy because of that her friend is busy because of, we know you're not busy because of mom life.
Y'all whiskey, it's so cute in here. And they changed it up from the last time I was here. Hello. Oh, I said that was to be that deep. Hello. Yes.
My name's Brandon. I'm taking care of that.
Okay, all right.
Just getting in, so I got a couple moments to kind of come forward.
Oh, so happy hour starts at 3?
Yes, it will start at 3.
Oh, it starts at 4. Okay.
A little bit more time.
A little bit of time.
A little earlier.
I'm gonna do the margarita. I'm gonna get a margarita.
Okay.
You know what? Give me that too. I'm gonna take a.
It's really good, by the way.
Which one?
Guava Gimlet. It's really good, really popular.
Where is that at?
It's gonna be out here. It's on the happy hour as well.
What is it?
So it's gonna be wheatley vodka, guava puree, simple syrup, lemon lime.
I'll try that.
So someone brought her something.
Y'all tell we need her as a guest on the show. I'm just rinsing off. Did you see your name today? No, I didn't. Oh, there's something here too. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We ain't done yet. That says Gina right here on the straw decoration, and y'all can see it says Gina right here. Period. Y'all really love it. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Of course, you're welcome. Turn that combo, boo. Is it? It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's just different.
Okay.
WASH fam, the Wash fam, and that's on YouTube, TikTok, and on Instagram. So
yeah, that's my girl. I am at Whole Foods right now. I'm about to do an Amazon return. These little AirPod thingies.
Why would you buy those AirPods? Why would you buy those headphones or whatever they are, earpods? Why would you buy that, knowing good and well that they are not even I don't know. Why would you buy those? Gina always seems to me like she's trying to get a steal or a deal. And girl, just pay your money and get the actuals. You know what I mean? As much as I didn't love my AirPod Pros, I mean, I would still be using them now if Lambo hadn't eaten one of them. And he chewed it and spit it out. He crushed one. Let's put it that way. Anyway, because I paid a lot of money for them. However, they were not the best. I'm not going to lie. They're not the best. And I don't even remember how much I paid. $300, in the neighborhood of over 2, maybe somewhere in the 3 range. They are not the best. They're just not. My experience with AirPods, and I've had 2 different kinds. I had the OGs when they first came out, the long ones that look like golf tees. And then I got the Pros, the Pro 2s or something. And I'm still not going to say I would never buy them again. I like them because they go with all of my Apple stuff. And I do like that. But also expanding my palette of trying different things. I've got a couple of pairs of headphones now that are all synced to my multiple devices. And when I turn it on, it automatically goes. So it's like sometimes you think like, oh my God, this is so wonderful because it works with all my Apple products automatically. Well, other products do that too. And not to say I didn't know that, but because I was so narrow in terms of only wanting to use Apple stuff, I didn't know what else was out there. And now trying other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then also on top of the fact that I do like to try a lot of tech stuff, and just know the Apple pods are just not the best. They're not the best, especially if you're recording stuff. My experience with using my AirPods and recording was awful, but I hear other people and I'm like, why do I not get that same sound quality? So I don't know. It could be operator error. It could be I got a bad pair. I'm not really sure, but I hadn't been running to go spend my money to buy the newest version of the AirPods because my last 2 experiences were so bad. So that's my honest review on AirPods. I think they're hit and miss, and you can get a faulty pair. You can get a pair that has great sound but poor mic quality, and vice versa, and you're not really going to know until it starts driving you crazy. So
that I was gonna use when I thought my AirPods broke about 3-4 weeks ago. I wound up ordering these, and then I realized my AirPods were still in the
hey
warranty.
boo,
So I
good
got new
morning,
AirPods.
hon.
Yeah, so I bought these. I need a little $25 back, and I think
Happy Wednesday,
I only
boo.
have like 3 more days before I can return them. So I'm like, let me go ahead and return them now. So I'm
You're on
finishing
your
Whole
3rd pair.
Foods,
Yeah,
about to do that, and then
I
I
haven't
just
done
keep
it
going on
yet.
and on. No, I need a car wash. My
I got a really cool pair of I don't even know what you call. I think they're kind of like for running. It's by a company called Shocks. I think it's SH. They're by Shocks. I think they make listening stuff specifically like for athletes and running, and they're the kinds that sit on top of the outside of your ear, and I didn't think I was going to like them, and I do. And the microphone is so good. It's SHOKZ. If you look them up, they have them everywhere. Best Buy. I think they sell them on Amazon too, or you can get them direct from their site. But they're so good. They're so good, and they last so long. That's another thing for me with my AirPods. I feel like they would die in a few hours. My 5 and below. Okay, 5 below are fantastic. I don't really think you have to spend that money. I don't really think you have to spend that money. AirPods to me were a very big disappointment for the money, because I know that I could buy 2 other pair of high end, and I could buy a multitude. There's a pair of Sony earbuds that I like to get from Office Depot. Those are like my throw around, have in my purse ones. They're like $29.99. So I could buy like 10 pairs, versus 1 pair of disappointing AirPods.
car is filthy McNasty. Yeah, I need a car wash after this.
Girl, I'm so mad. I'm not spending $300 on something that does not fucking work. Like, it's starting to get me heated, so I don't even want to talk about it anymore. And then especially Lambo decided to chomp on one. But yeah, it's a sore topic for me, because I'm not doing it again. Like, the second time I did, I was like, oh well, maybe it was just they're not good. But yeah, you don't have to buy. Yeah, AirPods are wonderful to a certain degree, but baby, no.
This used to be a pretty waterfall back in the day.
Last all day.
That was just filthy and nasty.
Last all day. Yeah. I mean, I believed the hype. I paid top dollar for some real. I've bought a lot of headphones and have spent a lot of money, and some of my best headphones are some of the cheapest ones that I've purchased. And like my Dre Beats, I don't have top of the line Dre Beats, but I've got a nice pair of Dre Beats. They last for several days. Those things last for like 2-3 days.
They used to have a nice pet store right there. It's just falling off in this area.
I just don't want to have my ears completely covered, so those are like for nighttime listening. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we at Whole Foods. Well, y'all know it's a Whole Foods. I did my return already, but I'm about to try these. I'm scared. I just met a subscriber too. She works here. And I was like, girl, do these taste good? She's like, I don't drink matcha.
Gina's the type to pop that bottle open and then go back to customer service and ask for her money back because she doesn't like it.
I don't know. I feel like, okay, let me try them. $4? And what if they're nasty?
What if they're nasty? We already know what you're going to do. You're going to turn your ass right around and run it back and get your refund, because we know you, sis.
My stomach is doing twists and turns. I told you I was giving whiskey another try.
Well, and Beats doesn't they have some sort of situation with Apple. So really and truly they are Apple now. Um there's some sort of alliance with that brand, with the Beats brand. Maybe it was purchased by Apple. I still think they're like their own business line, but I think there's some alliance with Apple, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so they're like integrated. You don't even have to really like Bluetooth your stuff. As soon as you open it, it's like boom. We notice that there's some Beats around. Shall we link them?
The charcuterie board was good. The drinks were really good. My burger, I done this burger. The burger wasn't good. It was disgusting, but a 4 or 5 out of 10 for a burger was crazy. But you know what I think it was? The ketchup was homemade. The special sauce was homemade. No, that wouldn't be the reason why. You just didn't like it.
Did you guys notice the title of this video, by the way? That's what caught my eye. Living alone in my 40s. I guess that's the new hotness of what to title your video. Living alone in my 40s. How are you living? Maybe she's living alone because the kids are gone for the summer. Because it's like you're not really living alone, but you do have 2 children at the house, allegedly. At least not for the summer, but you are a mother of 3 children, 2 still minor, living at the house.
That's just what it is. I asked for a medium well. They cooked it well done. Okay. I'm really just walking around looking to see what I can buy, and I need to just leave. But I am going to see places that have meal preps that I used to always do. So this is the other half of the burger that I didn't eat. But really, that's more than half.
You know what she does? Okay, so she goes to eat food, right? She may not like it, or she decides she wants something else. So now I'm going to just guess. Maybe I'm wrong. She's going to show us what she didn't eat because she's getting ready to go get something else, and she doesn't want people talking shit about her. Because it's like, Gina, didn't you just eat? Well, no, this is what I got, and the whole thing is in this box. I'm taking it home, but I am going to go get another meal. I am.
The way my stomach feels right now, y'all, I think I might just throw this out. Because I was thinking about, I'm like, I could bring this home, put my own regular ketchup and mustard on it, and maybe it'll taste better. But I feel, like I almost feel like I gotta throw up. Why? So I'm feeling nauseous. I'm about to go to the car wash, y'all, and I think I'm gonna make myself vomit. Like, I don't recommend this. I ain't advocating for this, but I feel nauseous, and I don't know what it could be. The only thing weird that I ate out of my normal eating is like the charcuterie, the whatever type of cheese that was. I don't know.
Stop eating everything.
Oh, I feel nauseous. Oh, and on the one day I don't bring my water with me. I usually bring my water bottle with me everywhere.
Well, that's a bona fide way to throw up, is being nauseous and then layer some water on top of it. Baby, you'll be throwing up in like 30 seconds.
I ate that honeycomb. Dang, I really feel nauseous. I'm getting all that saliva in the back of my throat. Oh, okay. The car wash is only 2 lights away, so I'm about to. Oh my god,
girl, pull into the parking lot and throw up.
And I'm going to the car wash, and I'm about to put 2 fingers down the back of my throat.
Get a ginger ale. This doesn't know basics.
Y'all, because I really don't want to make myself throw up. I'm hoping that this makes me feel better.
Oh, really, Jim Chick?
I'm doing my podcast cards. So usually what I do, whatever like notes I have in my phone that I've written throughout the week, like we do a social media shenanigans. We also do would you rather, obsession of the week, whatever. I write notes throughout the week. Sleep. And if it's just for a moment, I might not pick y'all back up today. I might not. I don't know.
Well, we don't care. It's okay.
But I need to take a shower. Other than that, no. So I'm about to take a shower, and then I have a hair sponsorship I need to do. A bob wig. I think I'm gonna do.
When is it time to say, you know what? I've done a wig review 11 times on this same type and style, I'm just going to pass on this particular wig. You know what I mean? Like, when is it time to say, it's like when Jackie Ina said, y'all, if y'all can't do a smoky eye by now, I don't even know what to tell you. Okay. Jackie was like, baby, I have a whole damn masterclass on this channel of smoky eyes and laying down your foundation and baking and this. But she said, if you can't do a smoky eye by now, I can't help you. Okay. And I loved that. I thought that was like, yes, you, first of all, you perfect the smoky eye. Second of all, you have done so many smoky eye videos. Go watch the damn videos. Everybody always wants a fresh video, and I get it. But at the end of the day, she has an encyclopedia worth of smoky eye tutorials. This is my point. Gina, you do reviews on the same wigs. That little bob, that damn straight bust down, and that wet and wavy bust down. Okay? And it's all corny.
Half off. It was already like a.
Now, I know it pays the bills, and I know she gets paid a cute coin for it. I get it, but it's like, come on.
Maybe a 12-inch wig. I gotta look back at the details. Anyways, I am so sleepy. I'm about to edit this sponsorship. It should take me all of like 10 minutes, and then I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I'm sleepy, boss. I will see you lovely kiddos tomorrow.
Are any of you guys watching her podcast? I watched it for a few minutes, and I can't. It's like I can't do it. And then I feel like she dominates so much over that other girl, and then it's like they have twin wigs on. It's weird.
Yes, I know it's my boo. I know it is. Oh, it's nice, Tina.
All of a sudden, she has a boo. Okay, I know she said she's had a boo for a minute, but since when all of a sudden has it gone to boo status?
Hello there.
You stupid. You see the picture?
Oh, let me see.
I already know. Like, that's that quick. She probably forgot.
No, I put my phone down and started getting some pop. Oh, okay.
She remember when she used to be in her press-on era? Now all of a sudden she's using long nails. Are you guys noticing this? Remember she was in she would just do her press-ons when she would go out of town, or she would have something going on, but then most of the time it just seems like she's got her nails did a lot lately. Are we noticing?
Nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
And those are stilettos. Well, I don't know if they're stiletto. Okay, thank you.
You better find him a truck this weekend and go pick that up. That looks real nice, because the furniture he got looks slouchy.
Yeah, if he wants it, like, I'll help him get the little truck or whatever, because that's all he'll need is like a little U-Haul.
Okay, yeah.
Like a U-Haul pickup truck, or even going, what is that shit called? The rental car place, Turo, pickup truck for $25 or something.
Oh, just for a few hours, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So should I just tell her, yeah?
Girl, you know, oh no. I mean, oh shit.
I just don't want her to give it to somebody.
Shelly, give me an hour, because you know Byron is. I know he's at work right now. You know Byron is slow to text.
Yeah, I told her. I said I think my nephew said, "Give me a sec," and then then I instantly called you. So it's all been within 20 minutes of me saying that to her.
Okay, I just sent it to him. We'll see. Last time I
got the big old dog, that should be tore up in a month. I have it just in case.
I know. That's so funny you even said it, because I remember when you had fraudulent what was that, COVID things?
They said that you can smell people.
See how I just get so sidetracked. I need to put in a brochure. Oh, the kids only left me 2 pieces of bacon.
Goodbye.
I don't like this. What type of orange juice do I want? No, Minute Maid orange juice is not good.
My fave chips, gotta get 2 bags because they're Ashley's favorite too.
Yeah, but they're gone for the whole summer. What are you talking about? Don't look. You see how when people are greedy and then they try to use their kids as an excuse, just own it. You're buying your snacks. Let me tell you something. If I'm grocery shopping and I decided to film it and I put 3 bags of chips in there, I'm just going to put 3 bags of chips in my basket. Ain't nobody going to think, well, I mean, we're going to think you're eating it because we know that you've already told us that you're home alone for most of the summer and we know how you like to eat. However, If she would have just put them in the buggy, nobody would have thought about it, right? That
My fave chips. Gotta get 2 bags because they're Ashley's favorite too.
I like Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar. Anybody a salt and vinegar head over here? Because them salt and vinegar chips are something special.
I so want to try this, but it's $5. And what if I don't like it?
You're so cheap.
I love the salad dressing. All of the salad dressings. I'm scared to try this. Ooh. Secret burger sauce. See, I want to try all this stuff. Polynesian. It's almost looking like barbecue sauce. But all the barbecue sauce is good. All the salad dressing is good. So I bet this is good.
We already know that you're going to take. Oh, she got the kids with her. Look.
got to buy a whole dang thing of groceries?
Girl.
Ma'am, please don't call me out in Walmart.
See how she do me? I ain't know Subway. They got the Subway salad dressing. I ain't know they had the sweet heat from Popeyes. Okay. Everybody jumping on board for the grocery store.
Well, I mean, I think restaurants are realizing that they were missing a retail opportunity because people are not always going to come to the drive-through, but they can make stuff at home and still have that same flavor.
It's not considered getting his hair done.
Girl, salt and vinegar are a
No, he's not. He said he's gonna wear
girl with a good little sandwich
Who paying for it?
or like some potato salad or something, baby. The salt and vinegar makes you like,
No, I'm not paying for it. It's the summertime. I'm not paying to get his hair done.
Mommy, you're supposed to get your hair done during the summertime.
No. I'm not paying to get y'all's hair done during the summertime, baby. He could wear his hair out for 2 months. These kids here, she has worn braids the entire year.
No.
Yes, you did, Ashton. You wore braids the entire year.
why argue with a 12-year-old? I have learned that is a loser. That's a loser. Don't argue with no little tween, baby. No. The answer is just no.
Call your brother and tell him
I'm
to
not
call me ready.
arguing. Mommy said no. Do you see all these snacks? Shall we dissect the thing? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, look, if you buy Walmart toilet paper, that's your business. I'm not talking about you, okay? All right. Okay, good. Okay, Walmart paper towels. What is that? Is that fruit cups? Ew. She's got her 2 bags of chips. She's got Gain fabric softener. What else is going on here? What is that? There was something else. Okay, but her salt and vinegar chips, Gain, Worcestershire pickles. Is she making potato salad? She said Minute Maid orange juice isn't good, but then she's buying it anyway. More pickles, Ritz crackers, Oreos, Doritos, ketchup, egg, one 12 thing of eggs, and you got 2 growing kids over there. You got some Little Debbie's donuts, y'all, right here, Little Debbie's white donuts. I see it. And then you're talking about ketchup, and you bought Walmart ketchup. Okay, not to mention, Gina, don't forget your phone. Look, girl, she had her phone sitting right there. Little Debbie's. All she bought was snacks. She's no better than Jasmine. That was a whole girl off-brand shopping haul. Off-brand shopping haul and select and select popular snacks. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all. No cucumbers, no apples, no. That's what Uber Eats and all that other stuff is for. That's for when she's ordering. She'll get that on her whatever she's ordering. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. I love you guys. Today was fun. Thanks for coming through. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up for me. If you hadn't hit the thumbs up yet, what you waiting for? Go ahead, hit the thumbs up for me. If you're new here, subscribe to this channel so you can be notified the next time I go live, post another video, do a community post, all of the things. Come drop some tea. Let me tell you guys, I have, okay. Girl, I got an alert today. I don't want to say look, I'll tell you guys later. I can't tell you now. I'm working on some TT. And also what we talked about first story up, I am working on getting more information for you guys. When I have it, I'll let you guys know. Okay? How about that? I'm working on some things. You guys know how I do. I'm working on some things, and as soon as I get it, I will let you know. Okay? Walmart paper goods. But we buying fancy beverages. They crack me up. I just ordered through Amazon. I'm gonna be honest. I just ordered through Amazon. Now, when the pandemic was happening, you had to get your hands on whatever. So I'm not turning my nose up at Walmart store brand products. However, I have specific products that I like. You know what I mean? And but when it was shortage time, girl, you had to get whatever you could get. Yeah, I'm a brand loyalty. There might be a store brand that I like for a particular reason. Cuz I just like that particular item. You guys know how that is, right? Um but in terms of like I have a specific toothpaste I like, even though in the last few years I've been more open because different toothpastes do different things. Just like I've got a couple of different toothbrushes because different toothbrushes do different things like polishing, cleaning, whitening, all of that type of stuff, right? So you have different toothbrushes for different, like it's just a different day that day where it's just like I'm going to use my polishing toothbrush, right? But yeah, I'm not brand loyal to a store brand shopping haul. Anyway, you guys are so much fun. I had a wonderful time. I hope you guys did too. Make sure to hit the thumbs up for me. I do appreciate it. Likes do matter. I will see you guys next time I go live, and we'll talk again. See you later, guys. Bye.
Daddy a fool. That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.